This is the Terry Harrison watercolour palette. This is a palette I've designed myself. I used to paint using a ceramic dinner plate, and I used to put all my colours around the rim, and at the end of the painting session all the paints would just dry out and I would land up just rinsing the whole plate and wasting a load of colour. So I've designed this. This is when it's open, it has 13 wells for your paints and 3 very large mixing areas, and you draw your colour from the well into the mixing area. When you finish painting, you simply put the lid back like that, and it stops the paints from drying out. And then you just clean out your palette, store it, and it'll be ready for your next session just by removing the lid. This looks lovely and nice, doesn't it? All nice and clean and shiny. This is my working palette. There it is. It might look a mess, but I know where the colours are. So the idea really is that you lay out your colours in the sequence that you prefer to paint. I tend to group my colours together. The greens are at the end here, earth colours in the centre, and the reds and blues at the other end. So when you're painting, so if I'm mixing some raw sienna, you mix it into your mixing area. Let's add some burnt sienna, and you can see the colour, exactly the colour you're going to put onto your painting. And also it's nice and flat, it doesn't go into those little balls of paint on your palette, nice and clear, and you paint away. Now, if you need to clean your palette, all you do is, with your brush, wet, like that, some tissue, simply wipe it out like that. This part of the palette has no edge to it, so it just comes straight out like so. So you can keep these colours for as long as you want. So if you've mixed that perfect mix here and you want to keep it, then just mix it, just clean out the wells that you don't need. So just wipe out. When I'm painting using different brushes, I put my brushes in the lid so I can see the brushes I need, pick them up, paint. Like that. And when you finish your painting, put your lid back on like that, with a big brush, loosen the paint, and just wipe out and just leave it. And when you want to paint again, take the lid off and it's all ready for you. Now these colours have been in this palette for a few years now, and I haven't washed this bit out at all. You just keep on retopping the colours when you need them. Put the lid on, stops them from drying out. It's the perfect palette.